camera looks really up. Let's see if we can fix that. Hold on. Can we, maybe? Let's see. That's too tall. Hold on. Better. I feel centered. Hey, Asteni, how are you? Hey, Ice Bunny, how are you all doing? Hello. Good afternoon, or good evening in Europe. How are you both? How are you doing? I hope you are both doing well. I'm Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole. I'm a variety streamer. You can find me at Trooper SJP on Twitch and also YouTube, and at the Academic Foxhole on Twitter. I'm supposed to say that. I hope everyone's doing well. This is my stream. This is my Saturday stream where I'm streaming Life is Strange. I'm good. I just had a delicious salad for lunch, so now I'm ready for some Life is Strange. Doing Happy Dance and Trooper Knows Why. Yes, I do. I will say, I will be having lunch after stream. Also, my jaw is still doing its thing. It's fine. It's healing slowly, but it is healing. I'm excited for Life is Strange as well. I have got so much work to do today. It is crazy, but it's fine. What else do I want to tell you all? I don't know. I think that's it. I just gotta... I know I am healing. I did not take a painkiller yet today. It's like a little like, you know, because I tend to not take painkillers if I can help it. So I'm just a little like, right now. But there's like a little vague sort of sense of pain over there, but, well, it's not that vague, but it is manageable. It is manageable. But I'm excited for Life is Strange because I want to know what's going to happen. I wanted to remind you all that next week I will not be streaming because I will be in Seattle for a conference, and I have to finish writing my conference paper, which I will do tomorrow. Hey, Javai! Also have some grading to do. That's fine. Ooh, ice cream. Ice cream is not a bad thing. It is quite lovely. I do like ice cream. Just noting it. We're gonna hit continue. So, the last time we played, we're in episode 4 out of 5. The last time we played, we messed with time. We decided to make it so that her father never died in that car accident, which then ended up meaning that Chloe sort of got serious. She got into a car accident on her 16th birthday, and then was paralyzed from the neck down, and was like in a euthanasia space.
You're back.
Oh
yeah, now you suddenly want to kiss me? You had your chance.
I'm so glad you're here.
I love Rocky Road.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
How are you? It's good to see you.
Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
She was.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max.
The real world? It is good to see you, PH.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe
Happy
about
evening.
what happened.
What did I want to tell you all? Oh yeah, so no streams next week because I will be, you know, in Seattle. And then it's going to be the crazy push towards the end of the semester when I will, I don't know, maybe be going to Italy. I'm supposed to be teaching. Speaking of which, I have to do some work for that. But, hey, Mrs. Dunsale, how are you? Happy Saturday. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. But I don't have my visa yet, so we don't even know how that's going to work out. So we're going to try to figure out what happened. This is episode 4. No stream next week, but I will be back after that. And, most importantly, thanks to Asteni and also Critwitch, we did the test of streaming from my iPad using Omelette Arcade, and I can stream from my iPad as long as I have a good internet, which means while I'm in Italy, if I actually make it to Italy, which I should, but I don't know, I hope so, if I make it to Italy, I will be able to stream from my iPad while I'm there, which means you all can be looking forward to The Walking Dead, at the very least. So that's very exciting. I'm excited about that. So
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
So, I'm gonna be streaming from Italy, assuming I get to make it to Italy. Those are, like, we don't know how that's gonna work out. But the point is, I'm not gonna miss you while I'm gone. Like, because you'll be with me. I'll be able to hang out with you. Alright, so we've learned some stuff. We learned that Rachel, that'll be so
close,
odd.
he's so far away.
I know, right?
We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
Okay.
1. Decipher Frank's logbook.
Okay.
2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel.
Yes?
And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
Yes.
3 beats Step-douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the darkroom. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's
Stop
the
it.
solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that.
Thank you.
Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
Yeah, thank you.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
Oh, so we're gonna be doing our detective on...
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Thank you. See, she learned that you don't mess up,
That snow dough always
That
makes
much.
me think of William and Chloe.
right? You just don't do it. Let's look at our board.
It's amazing how innocent our drawings were, compared to what we're doing now.
I mean, you can't be 11 forever, right? I mean, that's just not how life works. And also, I don't know. What happens if I... Oh, I was already sitting there, wasn't I? Let's, look at this paper.
Getting lost in all this shit.
I know, right? I'm gonna be in Euro times. I don't yet know what my streaming schedule will be like when I'm in Europe, assuming I get to go to Europe. So I have an appointment with the embassy, the consulate, to get my visa, and that appointment is on Monday. I have to take time off of class and everything to get there, but the problem is that the paperwork I need to get the visa has not come in from Italy yet, and I hope it will arrive on Monday so then I can take it and go to the consulate and get the visa. But if it doesn't arrive, I will still go to my appointment and I will take whatever I have with me.
I feel like we're missing a major clue.
But
Keep digging, Chloe.
But the problem is, I don't know if I can get the visa without the paperwork from Italy, and if I don't have and the paperwork is coming, but the problem is, I'm supposed to leave on the 14th of May, and it is not the 14th of May. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's getting, like, and I'm not going to get back until the 1st of May, and the problem is it's
Now
really
I
hard
better
to get
hit the
appointments.
garage and
I don't,
dig through David's files.
well, you don't even have to worry about my madness.
Damn. This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Ooh, let's read it. The Great Northwest. The Prescott's Pan Estates. Heaven or Hell? I'm sorry, Haven or Hell, by Craig Kennedy. The name Prescott may not mean much to you, or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town, but this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay, a quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Oh, thank you, Esteni. It's like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And the problem is that it wouldn't be that bad if getting an appointment at the consulate weren't completely impossible. Like, you just can't get appointments. They book up, like, a month in advance. They don't open up appointments until, it's the worst. It's the worst. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better paydays, despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoots and the Otters. Environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive, exclusive housing development known as Pan Estates, to be built into the deep forests near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. Continued on next page. Hey, those Prescotts! They seem awesome. And by awesome, I mean not awesome.
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
So we're just gonna see. Speaking of which, I really need to finish that syllabus, actually.
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
I don't even like coffee, though. I got a question. I got a Gudetama figure for the first 2 weeks of not smoking. Oh, good. Smoking is unhealthy. Not healthy. Let's... Oh, I got a trophy.
I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her.
Max, we are this close to finding Rachel.
Chloe, you're on fire.
Yes, Chloe Price was here.
Smoking. What is this? Oops.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
You know, I don't remember anything about this episode except the ending. Oh. Oh. Well, that's mysterious, PH. Let's look at this.
I should have known just erasing that phone
Hey,
message
Barator.
wouldn't stop the police.
Let's read. From Arcadia Bay Police Department to Chloe Price. Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Barry, and since we have your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in at Blackwell Academy, and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up. Officer Barry, APBD. Remember some events, but mostly have forgotten this episode. Does that mean it's a forgettable episode, or is it so traumatic that you must forget everything?
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
The butterfly effect. Clearly you can change the past, and time travel powers involve the ability to change the past. That's clearly a thing.
Oh no. That poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Please, improv Officer Barry's. It's Anderson. It's Anderson Barry. That's his first name. It said so on the thing. Can I get this bird out? That's what I try to reward myself with geek collectibles to break the bad habit. Okay, maybe we can get this bird free. Oh. We've probably looked all over this cabinet, but you know, it's cool. Let's use the sink. Anderson is no, but that's his name.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back with me.
Mm-hmm. See, I feel like her crush on Chloe is coming now more to the surface of her consciousness. I think that she is sort of coming to
This
see it a
might
bit
be the
more.
last poster advertising Arcadia Bay after tomorrow night.
Okay, well, oh. Let me see if I can get the window open. The other Chloe was just as real, Max. No, that's also true. And that is also true, but it wasn't her Chloe. Alright, let's try to get this bird
Fly, be free.
out the window. Yes. Okay. We have It was the
It's
I fucked
such
up the
a
time.
warm, beautiful day.
Yeah.
How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
Also, just a regular killer, is what I imagine. It's true, she couldn't see that clue without associated guilt. And I think that she should maybe internalize a little bit less responsibility for some of those things, but, you know. A lot of Scandinavian guys are called Anders. I know 6 guys
Since
with that
David
name.
might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Yeah, maybe you should. Alright, go downstairs. And since he's in there, we'll just go downstairs and search his garage again, I suppose. I don't know what we're gonna find, everyone. Oh, nope. There he is. I wonder what he's gonna say.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family.
Oh, please.
I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Ugh. The problem with this guy, right, is that he blames, like, he and Chloe are actually very similar, in that they tend to blame other people for their own behavior. Oh, really? Yeah, he's going to the, also, he's going to a hotel, but that doesn't mean that he and the mom might not be able to patch it up and get together. But, you know, I mean, I'm just saying that, like, that was not Max's fault that he made the choices he made. People need to take responsibility for their actions, for heaven's sakes. And I think... Oh, well, it came out, Max sort of revealed that David has been collecting photographs of the students and also surveilling them in the house without their knowledge or permission. And the mom was like, you need to go to a hotel room for a little bit because that's messed up. Which it is. It is
David
messed up.
isn't any different from me when he's looking at those family photos.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a good photo. I'm just saying that it's not Max's fault. Max didn't break up his family. He made choices that involved spying on people in ways that are super sketch. And maybe he should take responsibility. We're not going to open that door yet. For the choices that he made. Both he... Nobody's here. Both he and Chloe have a
Those
habit
poor whales are like
projecting.
aged angels. What is going on here?
Yeah. So, I'm just saying. Look.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
Hey, sorry that I started a little late. I'm still, you know...
Ouch.
Ooh, David, do not be here when I get back from work. I mean it. Ooh. I don't know what's going to happen to their relationship, but whatever happens, that is, not Max's fault. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens.
Well, yeah.
Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or
Well,
maybe 3 different realities.
He might save everyone at the
How
end.
can I have a destiny? I wonder if Chloe would hate me for keeping her alive.
If David didn't want to mess everything up,
But
then
I couldn't do it.
maybe he shouldn't have made a mess of everything. Thank you, Esteni.
Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Yeah, Javai, I totally get that. And actually, I'm not convinced that he won't come in at the end and save people. I still think that, like, narratively, they will probably have that happen, that he's going to show up, especially now that he's been sort of kicked out. Us pointing out the mess doesn't make it our fault. Exactly, Esteni. Exactly. And also, maybe they should have, like, they had the right to know that he was spying on them in a super sketch way, right? I mean, come on. Because that's super sketch. Anyway, I still am not convinced that he won't show up and save people at the end, because I think they're setting him up for that. But maybe he
Did
won't.
I actually cause that clock to stop?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I
there's
don't
a
think so.
ladybug stuck in the dials.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, also, that is also illegal. I don't think that spying on people without their knowledge is legal. That's all I'm saying.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Oh. Echo Apocalypse Now? While Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint fishing and tourist nook on the Oregon coast, the town that time forgot. Since the beginning of this week, in the literal eye of an environmental storm. Starting with a freak snowfall, an unprecedented eclipse, dying birds, and now half a dozen beached whales, Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible than these echo phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc. Oh, depends on the state. If they have one-way consent for recording photography, then I don't know that it's illegal. That's true. I don't know what Oregon's rules are on that. Really, none of them have. Well, here's the thing. I imagine. Well, maybe I can see your point, PH. But I think that the
Joyce must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max?
Max, do not internalize this one. That was not on you. He made choices he made choices that were not good choices. We're not going to go into the garage just yet. We're going to open the sliding door. Did they mistake this bunny for a whale? No. Oh, look.
William never finished painting that wall.
It's funny that William never finished painting the wall, but then David didn't paint it either. Oh, look, there's somebody else's backyard next door. And what else is hanging out back here? I just feel like we should, the swing set is back. David doesn't know how to paint, I guess. Oh, look at these dead birds.
Poor birds. I guess David wasn't in the mood to clean up.
The thing is, I can imagine them coming up with theories for a lot of stuff, but I imagine it'd be a little bit tricky to come up with theories for a spontaneous eclipse of the sun. Because eclipses of the sun, that's not a thing that spontaneously happens randomly. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little... That seems like much. I looked at everything there. Alright, we're going back into the garage to spy. No, look, but I'm telling you, I still think David comes in and saves people at the end. Like, I don't have any evidence for this, and it's entirely
Looks like
possible
David
I'm wrong.
finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Well, there's a padlock on those lockers. Let's just go there first. I just feel like we should... wasn't it 7771? 7171? Something like that. Hello, locker.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what you hiding?
I wear a lot of black and gray, and should I fall asleep on the beach? You're not a whale. A bad theory, but it's a theory. Yeah, no, I mean, I just sort of feel like he's being set up as the red herring, right? That we're supposed to think that he's the bad guy, when clearly the photography teacher's the bad guy, because we're not supposed to think about him. Was it 7171? 7171? Was that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew that number would be important.
And since they're setting him up as this sort of like bad guy, but he's a red herring, I can imagine him coming in and like doing a bit of saving. On the other hand,
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
So the only thing that would sort of point against him saving people at the end is that if he does some saving, that might sort of deprotagonize Max and Chloe, and they're the clear protagonists of the game, and might not send a great message. So I'm thinking more like he will come in, if he comes in at all, he'll come in and do like the first part of the saving and then maybe die. And then we'll help them some, but then they're going to have to get out of it on their own. This is what I'm thinking, right? Like, I think that they wouldn't want to, I mean, I can imagine them not wanting to have somebody else come in and save them because they want them to save themselves at the end ultimately, but I can imagine him being like the middle step saving. She knows something. Oh, what is this? It looks like cell phone hits. That's super creepy. Twin Peaks. And he was taking photographs of the beatdown as well? So creepy. And yeah, the protagonist usually saves the day. But I can imagine him doing some kind of like middle redemption, quasi-redemption mini-save, medium save. What does this say? Pay... Alright. Yeah. Creepy. Creepy.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Oh, but I'm not... Hey, Encantador! I made it here! Woo! Happy to see you too, Encantador. How are you doing? So look, I still think that it's entirely possible that we're going to get some kind of... basically some kind of middle save from him.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates?
Ooh.
David must be working for the Prescotts, too.
And I bet he's not. See, I bet he's not working for the Pan Estates. Just what I'm saying. Because I feel like this is a bunch of, like, red herring stuff right now to make it seem like he's the creepiest ever.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
So, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they're setting up David to seem like the biggest creepster and evil person ever, and also the killer, but I think that he's investigating the killings and trying to figure out who did it. So, I think it's so we're being set up to think that he's the villain, and he's not a good person, but I don't think he's the villain, and I think that there's got to be how this, if I'm doing great, traditional board game day, played a lot, now about to cook something. Ooh, how are you, Trooper? How are you, Chatters? Yeah, what did you play? I'm doing well. I'm still healing. So here's what I think. I think that since he's not the villain, there's got to be a reveal where we see that he's not the villain, but he's been searching for the villain this whole time. And I think that reveal is going to come in some form of saving, right? Like I think that he's going to do some kind of saving gesture. I don't think it'll be the ultimate saving gesture, but it's going to be a step. Like he'll hold off something, right, so that Chloe and Max can go forward and do something, right? That's, like, he'll like, I will hold the door, or I will distract the Prescotts, or I will punch out Nathan, or, some kind of a thing that will allow, probably something violent, is what I'm thinking, so that Max and Chloe can move forward in the story. This is what I'm thinking. That's all I'm saying. I mean, he's kind of creepy. He's mentally ill, paranoid, so a bit of a conspiracy theorist most likely, but in the end wants the good thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Javai. Despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I'm still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwall security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students. Best, Principal Wells. I love that you're hearing my theories and you already know what happened, right? Like, I love that you already know what happened and you're hearing my theories and you don't, and like, I don't know if they're right or not, but you know if they're right or not, and you're not telling me, and I love that. Like, I love knowing that I could say, like, here's my theory, and and I can imagine you're all sitting on the couch going, interesting, and then just not telling me. Like, I do love that.
Oh,
and
yeah, Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
I just think that's awesome. Like, I'm just saying, I don't know why I love it, but I love knowing that I'm saying these theories and I could be totally wrong and you would know and you're not telling me, or that I could be right and you would not tell me. I love it. Spoiling a story heavy game like this is boring. I know. I imagine most of us have already played, right, chat? I just like. I love the fact that you know and you're not spoiling it, but you know. And I know that you all know, and I know that when I say a theory, you're like, interesting. I personally played Battle Sheep, Istanbul, Nightfall. Other guys played Bunny Kingdom, Herbaceous, and Epic Spell Wars. Of the Battle got cut off. By the way, Trooper, have you heard about the Zero Escape game series? I have played the first Zero Escape game, 999, right? The first one. And I have mixed feelings about it. I need to play Zero Virtue's Last Rewarder. I hope it's better. But I gotta tell you, 999 ticked me off. Some of its game design ticked me off in ways that I did not like. There were things that were really cool about it. I really loved the puzzles. It was interesting plot-wise, but there were just a couple of things about it that I realized I don't like. Hey, Empress Pookie! How are you? I have a streamer friend who has been going through those every week, and it's been so much fun to play along. Oh! Wait! Resub hype? Oh! Oh! I said, now let's play a game! I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I treat it like it wasn't there. Then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fan, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Encantador, 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 Boba, Encantador, Banana, Fana, Fof, Encantador, Fee, Fi, Mom, Encantador, Encantador. Thank you so much for the resub. It is very much appreciated. That is so awesome. Woo! I'm so excited. That's so great. Dance moves got improved during these 10 months. See? Better dance moves. I love VLR, probably one of my favorite games, to be honest, especially to see people play blind. It's far from perfect, but well, now the thing is, I've got friends who really love VLR, and I hope it fixes the one thing that super irritated me about 999. I'm good working on a story for English and eating a chicken. Ooh, I love chicken sandwiches. I love chicken sandwiches with I just love chicken sandwiches. I'm good. Yeah, so there are a lot of things about 999 that I loved. I will tell you, and it's a bit spoilery, if you all don't mind. So the thing that bugged me about 999 is you could not. I don't like that it has a true ending that you cannot get unless you play through all of the bad endings, and specifically, I don't like that there were certain things that happened that I just wouldn't have done, right? Like, there was a moment where I was like, oh, this one particular character is acting really strange right now, and I don't want to go with this character. And then this character killed me with an axe. And I was like, there's no way. Like, I would not, because I know this character is sketchy. I've gotten all the clues so far to tell me that this character is super sketchy and maybe also unstable, and so I would not go into a private space with this person. I didn't like that I was forced to make choices that I would not make artificially just so that I could then have the bad ending so I could have a good ending. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would like to get the ending that I would get based on the choices that I've made, and I don't like that they artificially forced certain endings on you just so that you played the game multiple times. I didn't like that. VLR does not fix that. Oh. I think the point of the game is to exhaust the timelines to... I don't like that. I don't like artificial constraints on the endings you get to force you to play multiple times. Like, if I made choices and those choices got me a terrible ending, and that was like, I would be okay with that. Like, if like, oh, I made these choices and they resulted in a bad ending. And I'd be like, good, those are the choices that I made, and I honor that. But I guess here's my way of thinking about it. Those endings aren't endings. Yeah, but it's a lot of replay. You have to like replay everything because the game is actually more of a linear experience. And if it is, I would just want to have the linear experience then. I think I don't like being forced to replay the same thing over and over and over again. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the thing that's frustrating. I was like, oh, now I have to replay this whole thing over and over and over again. And I found that frustrating. I often don't replay things. And if I do, maybe once or twice. I don't do a lot of replays because of time, and I did not like being forced to play the game multiple times. VLR handles it way better, but the concept kind of remains. Oh, what is it, Asteni? When you ask me how did I play, what do you mean? Explain that question. I reached rank 10 in Hearthstone just now. Ooh, yes, congratulations, PH. That's amazing. That's congrats. Oh, what console medium? So I played it on the iPad. I think it's out for for iOS, right? So I'm pretty sure I played it on the iPad. I'm pretty sure that's where I played it. Yes. I didn't need a surveillance camera to see this suspension coming. Best of luck to you, Ms. Grant. Oh, David's been suspended from his job.
At least
Ouch.
he has one weird fan.
Ouch. I know they had a huge issue on DS where you literally had to replay through everything when you hit an ending. Ugh. I think that I was able to like fast forward on the iOS, but yeah, there was a flowchart, and in later versions you can skip around through the timeline. PH is correct on this one. Consequences, learn them, and that way is better. Yeah, I just don't like being forced to play through everything multiple times, and and really I will tell you, I wasn't minding so much, and this is like honest to goodness. I was playing through, and I was having to replay things, and I didn't mind too much until that moment happened with that character who kills you with an axe. That I was like, I already knew this character was super sketchy, and there was no way that I would put myself in a situation to be around that character, and as a player you could not do that, but then you actually don't get to finish the game. PH is supposed to show either the present or future matters more. My main character Daniel has been having a rough time. I got cut off there, Empress Pookie. And I think that was the thing that really turned me off, is that it forced me into an artificial murder space that, like, I didn't like the fact that I could, like, they're like, well, you don't have to go into the elevator with this person, but if you don't, basically the game doesn't go anywhere. Like, there wasn't anything else that I could do, because that was basically, this was the ending where you have to get killed by an axe. And I didn't like that, because I was like, no, I'm not going in the elevator there, so I didn't go in the elevator, and so I wandered around the entire thing, looking at everything all over the place, and they're like, yep, you just gotta go in the elevator and get killed, even though that's clearly what's going to happen. I didn't like that. My point of view is the present matters more, because some decisions can affect your future. I don't think that ending is mandatory. You know, the ending when you get a code that lets you get the final ending. Anyway, I had to get axed to death, and I did not appreciate that. I just know that there are endings you have to get to learn info. Yeah, I just was very frustrated by being forced to be axed to death. And it wasn't like, if I were axed to death in like a surprise way, that would be one thing. But it was very clear, like, don't go in the alley with the person with the axe. And I was like, oh, well then I won't go in the alley with the person with the axe. And they just basically forced me to do that. Yeah, but like, it was really obvious and clear that, like, I'm just saying that, like, I as a player, I think I would write it so that the character tries, fails, and then we fast forward to a future where things are better. I was just saying that as a player, I was like, oh, this is a bad idea. This person is giving me crazy, crazy eyes right now. Like, crazy dangerous eyes. I'm not going anywhere with this person. Right? Like, it was so clear to me that this person was dangerous. And I was forced to get axed. I did not appreciate that because I just wouldn't, like, nobody in their right mind would go into, like, the dark alley with a crazy-eyed person who was clearly dangerous. I think there are 2 mandatory endings in 999, one to get info and one to progress to the final ending. The rest are bad endings. Yeah, it just felt artificial to me in a way that broke my suspension of disbelief. It broke my immersion, and so I didn't like that. But I started playing VLR on a friend's PS4, and the beginning was quite fun. I only got through like the first bit, and I do like the puzzles a lot. I thought the puzzles were very good, so I appreciated that. I don't mind doing multiple playthroughs. I just don't like it when it breaks my immersion by making me do things that I just clearly would not do in character. Do you know what I mean? I didn't like that. From Anonymous to David Madsen. Dear Mr. Madsen, I just wanted to let you know, I think it's bullshit what happened to you, and this school has too many libtard metrosexuals who don't appreciate you or the military. I do feel like VLR is better about that, but you still have to play it with that in mind. If you kind of need to fully explore the timeline, I assume is the rest of that sentence. I felt safe in my dorm when you were in charge, and I thought about you protecting me. Ooh, creepy. Timeline space, and treat that as its own puzzle. Also, the endings are better made. Very rarely just straight up, this is stupid and will kill me. I mean, as long as they get rid of that, I will probably be fine with VLR. Because that just broke immersion for me, like, for real. I was like, really? Do you know what I mean? When somebody's like, I've got a knife, come with me into the alley, and you're like, no. That's just not a good idea. So I am planning on playing VLR, though. I don't think there are any lol dead endings. Because, I mean, clearly this person was unstable and violent and not a person to go into a dark alley with. It's not an alley because you're on a ship, but you know what I mean. But I have friends who say that VLR is super, super excellent, so I do plan on playing it. Although it has to come out for a medium that I can play it in. Ellis is showing him how the future is if he died, but the day both guys are going to fix is too important. Ambassadors who are my main. Have you seen the film It's a Wonderful World? It's a Wonderful Life? It's a Wonderful Life? You know that one that used to play for Christmas every year where Jimmy Stewart contemplates suicide and then his angel Clarence shows him what life would be like if he committed suicide, and it sucks for everybody, so then he decides not to, and everything is fine. Christmas movies. Ooh, that's interesting. That was a movie that was shown every Christmas during the day for years when I was growing up. But nowadays, because a main character contemplates committing suicide, maybe they wouldn't show it anymore. Oh, is VLR on PS4? Oh, if it is, then I can play it. I mean, I'm going to play it. I will. Because a buddy of mine wants me to, so I will. I just wanted to, I hope you will come back to Blackwell and make sure we're all safe at night. I'm scared of the school.
Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
Platforms, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, Nintendo 3DS, Oh, good! Okay, then I can play it on PS4, which means it's probably on the download store, which I'll probably just do that. From David Madsen to Raymond Wells. I apologize for my outburst yesterday in your office. I was upset about losing my position at Blackwell without a complete investigation of the facts and based solely on the claims of untrustworthy students. There's a cancer at Blackwell Academy, and without me, it will continue to spread. Oh, okay. That's good to know because it wasn't yet out for PS4 when I started playing it on the Vita. Well. So the thing is, I feel a little bit bad about him being suspended. It really is. I know it really is. I feel a little bad about that because really the bad guy is someone else. But you know what? It's life.
There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Oh, let's read it. Joyce, you know I'm not good at explaining myself or why I act the way I do sometimes. I only know that nobody has ever understood me the way you do. I would never do anything to hurt you or Chloe. He already hit her. Taking care of my family is my #1 mission. Yes, I overstepped bounds with the surveillance and suspicion. I like how your word isn't good enough against another student, right? But it's good enough against an employee. Yeah, right? I suspect that probably what's going on is they just wanted to get rid of him anyway, right? Like, I'm sure it's not really our word. I'm sure that we were just a pretext to go and get rid of him, is what I suspect. Because, yeah. Also, I imagine getting rid of David might be a thing that you could turn over to the Prescotts and say, look, we did something. You know what I mean? Like, I imagine it wasn't really us. Yes, I overstepped my bounds with the surveillance and suspicion, and I'm truly sorry and ashamed. But there are dark things happening in Arcadia Bay I have never told you. You're my wife and partner, and I know we should have no secrets. I intended to tell you everything, but I wanted more proof. Instead, a student almost committed suicide on my watch. You kicked me out of my favorite home, and my stepdaughter hates me. Please let me... When people are trouble, you're just on the lookout for more. Yeah, look, here's the thing. I think that he's right, that there is something really horrible going on. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. He is trying to find out who did the bad stuff.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
I'm just saying that I feel like the way this story's going to go, he's going to show up, David, and do some kind of middle-level saving. Not full.
Jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too.
Oof. Rough. Well, you know what? And look, here's the thing. I appreciate that he's got problems.
Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed.
David is out there armed, is what I'm thinking. And I think that he's going to use that gun and do something heroic at some point in time. Somewhere.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Oh, let's read it. Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Best, Sean Prescott. See, that's the red herring. I don't know what it is, but that's supposed to make you be suspicious. But, again... Oh, there's a note.
Looks like David already booked a room.
Oh, the Block Hotel, reservation number 638. Okay. Oh.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. Yeah. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
See, I'm just telling you, there's gonna be like a mid-level save with David. I'm just saying. I'm calling it. He's gonna use the gun to save some people. At some point in time. I'm just saying. Right? I mean, that's how these stories have to work.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
Yeah, me too.
Hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
No, this is...
Go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me.
Yeah, maybe you should
I had
stop...
no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her.
Maybe you should stop being so,
Like me.
aggro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's only been
Thanks,
like a day or
Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh, yes. I'm on it.
Okay. Whew. Alright, we're going in. Kate? Max's hair moves.
Max,
Kate's
Kate.
doesn't.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
No,
Kate,
don't apologize.
listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do.
Yes.
You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate,
Yeah, she's probably on suicide
there are
watch.
so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me.
Yeah, I hope so
I'm keeping
too.
the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max.
Nice.
I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too.
She does.
I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
I hope she'll, yeah, so, Ice Bunny, in the U.S., I don't know what it's like, in other countries, but in the U.S., if you attempt suicide, they put you on suicide watch in the hospital. That you'd better take the pictures Max sentence always stood out to me. She's warming my heart right now. Yeah.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Yeah. Don't leave the hospital. Let's see. For how long? I think it's 72 hours. Is that what the, does somebody know? I feel like it's 72 hours, 3 days. I think, it's a 3-day suicide watch.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
From the principal, Dear Kate, I just want to express, probably until you are deemed not at risk or can't afford it. I thought it was a 72-hour mandatory minimum. That's what I thought it was. But I could be wrong. I think it's 72 hours. Because I think they can't hold you longer than 72 hours if you're an adult. I think that they can hold you for 72 hours, but I think they can't hold you longer than that unless you're underage and your parents give permission. So I think it's 72 hours. They will put you on suicide watch for at least 72 hours and check on you every 2 hours. I think that is how it might be in Sweden at least, although I'm not really sure at all. Thank you, Empress Pookie. I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. The students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such an outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Sincerely, Principal Ray Wells. I suspect that Ray Wells suspects things about badness and that he can't do anything about it, and that's why he drinks.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
No, of course not Nathan, because he is part of this. Aww.
Victoria Chase might be Queen Bitch, but she's not evil.
That's what happened to my friend. I was there with them for 3 days straight, yeah. In an environment that has enough stuff to do it, comma, Good thing Nathan didn't sign. I know, right? Like, we would not, that would be, yeah. Kate, I know you hate me and you should, but I only want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. XO Vic. Oh. I have a little... That must be a... Oh, okay. That sign means that that happened because of a conversation we had? Sit. Oh, let's look at the drawings.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
I miss my mustard. Bored cat. Here, walk, walk. Where is she? See, that's good. And there's a book. What is it?
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
Oh, okay. Why don't we sit in this chair? I know they are really cute. I feel like we should sit in this chair and see what happens.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate?
Yeah.
Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Don't internalize. Don't internalize. You know, that's all I'm saying. If other people don't take responsibility, I think Max takes too much responsibility. First impressions. This game would totally help with my English project. Oh! Oh, yeah. That's fair, Empress Pookie. Empress Pookie, I love your name. I think it's so good. And we're gonna talk to Kate, I think, because I don't think we've spoken to her yet. Oh. No, look, there's stuff over here.
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Well, I mean, if you think about maybe getting well in a good headspace, that could work.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it.
Good, whatever helps. Let's look.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
They check in on you, as in she is still breathing, or that a therapist talking to you. I don't think that therapist talks to you every 2 hours. I think that they're checking to see you're still breathing every 2 hours. But I imagine they also have, if you're coming into a hospital, they have hospital therapists who will talk to you while you're there as well.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Yeah.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
The main family called me Pookie, and my mother would call me Empress since I was named after an empress. Oh! Nice! Oh, let's talk about Victoria.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I'm sure that's
Max,
true, Javi.
I know Victoria can be not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's insecure, right? I think that it's because she's insecure.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
Probably. Yeah, let's talk about Kate for a moment.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
We
That
did.
was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh,
that-
yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
She's gonna say no boys allowed, because I feel like, yeah, we've got feelings going on.
No boys allowed.
You are funny, Max. And right.
Unfortunately, cannot stay long today, but your streams are always fun. Thank you so much for what you do, Trooper. Oh, see you later. Thank you so much, Encantador. I really appreciate it, and I want you to know, I still have plans. It's just that scheduling has been rough for lots of folks, so some of my plans are going to have to be pushed off a little bit later, but when the summer happens, I'm going to be very excited. Have a good one, Cantador. Have a good one. Let's talk, Nathan.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
Tell me your plans. Vortex Club?
I assume he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
Oh, we've got a party tonight.
And nobody can do anything to him after what he did.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate.
Sure.
I can't do this without you.
That's good.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
And
I have to get back to our mission.
Pipe.
You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
That's good. And also that's good because it means that Kate feels like she's part of her own destiny, and I think that's good.
Thanks again for visiting me, Max.
Okay. That was nice. We got to talk to everybody, and... Okay. I feel good about that. We're gonna leave the hospital. What's gonna happen? Oh my gosh!
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
What's gonna
I'm
happen
glad
in this
we came
game?
to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Ooh, look who's pfeifen. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen in this game? I like that the camera for the PS4 has like two little cameras, so it's like two eyes looking at you. Probably because she doesn't know her at all, and it might be weird to have somebody that you don't even really know coming in, you know? Yeah. Oh, is that our friend who drew us? Oh, there's our teacher. Music's good.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson.
Murderer.
I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Did you see her hesitation?
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus.
I'm with you,
like
Denny.
everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds. Life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party. So I hope you'll be there to celebrate. Even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids.
Also,
I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will.
Wasn't
Hot
Chloe
floor
kicked out?
teacher.
Rose! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
I
Don't
think
be
she was
jealous
kicked out
because
a little
Mark
bit
Jefferson
earlier.
thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
It seems like she was kicked out a little bit earlier, and that Jefferson is new to the school.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
I think he's new. I think that he is, because I remember them talking about him being new. So it seems like he's new. Jefferson. Which would also make sense because it's like I imagine he's was doing this in other places because we had a list of sort of files of different people's names. We've only had one person go missing here that we know of recently. So I imagine before he kidnapped Rachel Amber, he was at some other place kidnapping people over there, then came here and started up his kidnapping. This is my current thought. Hey, Daniel.
Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug.
Oh.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck.
Oh.
I'm a wannabe artist.
Oh. I love your drawings.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig.
Jefferson is new.
Look at that sketch you did of me.
First year here.
Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now.
That is correct, Esteni.
You are good, Max.
Yeah, he's a famous photographer who had just started working here. So I don't know if he's only been here 1 year or two, but he clearly hasn't been here very long. So David, the douche, was following him to Arcadia Bay. No, I don't think so. I think that David has been in Arcadia Bay for a while. Also, can I just say, I think it's super sketch that Mr. Jefferson is going to announce the winner of this school-related event, the Everyday Heroes thing, at a party that is not a school party. It's a private club party. Like, that should not be announced at the Vortex Club party. That's messed up. Let's talk about Kate.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better. And gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro-holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
Also, yeah, so Cindy says it's a school club, but yeah, I agree, that's super weird. It's not like it was a contest for Vortex Club members. The Vortex Club overall is kind of creepy, but also here's the thing. I don't know, how do I put this? I don't get the feeling that the Vortex Club, Vortex is later, never had a boring school thing before the private party, and is prom not... No, prom, no. So prom is actually a school event. It happens on school grounds, and it's a school event. And I don't think you would announce the winner of a photography contest at prom either. And he says that he was going to announce it at the party. And also, I don't know about you all, but I get the sense that the Vortex Club is not exactly... Yeah, you do have to buy tickets to prom, and they're expensive. I don't get the feeling... Oh, well, it excludes lots of people all the time, of course. It excludes people who don't want to go to prom without dates. Like, it's a school dance. Like, I mean, I didn't go to prom. And I know lots of people who also don't. Like, you know, any kind of social thing at school will exclude people who are not social, for example, at the very minimum. But about the Vortex Club, supposedly it's to pay for the food, and it was not worth the money. We had school parties, and we've been drunk before we arrived. Yeah, no, that would be really bad, actually. If you got drunk to a school party, that would not be good. And also, the Vortex party, I don't get the feeling that Vortex party is a school party. Because I'm sure they're drinking at that party, and I just don't get the feeling that those Vortex parties are school-sanctioned parties. I went to prom stag. It was boring. I went to the after prom and took a nap for an hour, and then took and then someone took me home. Prom isn't really a thing in Sweden. At least not... No, actually, I don't think prom is a thing anywhere except for the United States. Prom is a mixture of schools. The 4 high schools together, or at least my town works away. Oh no, each of our high schools have their own proms. Where I'm at, yeah, my understanding is that there are a number of things that are about high school social life that are specifically American and that don't really happen in other countries.
Are you going to the End of the World party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here Push me in the lockers, not dance floors.
Oh. Do we tell him to go to the party or don't go to the party? Oh. Oh. I don't know if I should tell him to go to the party or not. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, we'll tell him not to go to the party.
Screw the Vortex Club. They don't deserve you, Daniel.
They don't deserve anything. I mean, what do they actually do for Blackwell, huh? You're right, Max. Screw them.
So it is so you can pretend to be grown up without the booze? Yeah, no, yeah. Also, so remember, people cannot drink in the United States until you're 21, right? So it is illegal to drink if you are under 21 in the United States, unless I think you're married in certain places. But it's also illegal, yeah. Anyway, it's also, I don't know if people are pretending to be grown up. It's a school dance. I never thought of the school dance as like a grown-up thing. I thought of it as very much a high school thing. Like, it's pretty much standard to organize a class party at some club or something as you get close to finishing high school. But how do they then get over the awkward of dancing? Actually, you can drink before you're 21, but you can't buy alcohol. Oh, that's fair. And it's illegal to give minors alcohol. Right. So it's that catch-22, right? Unless they're your children, I think. But I also think you're allowed if you're married. There's a thing about being married, in Texas at least. Even though it organized through school class and at times given time in school. Yeah. I would say there was something that somebody had asked. Let's ask Nathan.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel? Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Well, let's give a look around. See everything first. We got a clue! They get over awkwardness and decide to have fun. Also, I think it's also remember who's going to prom. A lot of the people who go to prom are people who like dancing in the first place.
Justin,
I mean, that's
it's been so long since I've seen you.
sort of what they're there for, right? I mean, and then of course they just get all their grind on. And these are a lot of people who are like a lot of people who go to prom are dating each other, right? So you go to prom with your date, and then you just like
enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
Do inappropriate dancing on the dance floor. A lot of grinding. Oh, it's a Cairn. Yeah, I'm just saying that a lot of people like it's not
for posterity.
A lot of people go to prom in couples, and so they're just dancing with each other, and they're doing their thing. Not, Also, the atmosphere will influence people to dance. It will.
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
Relax, it's just a cairn. Yeah, so I'm just saying.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Oh, hey.
Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren.
Oh, yeah. Those who can go to prom is juniors or seniors. The only way I could
don't
go
own all the original Apes films.
At the moment was to go with either one, or you could go to prom with your comment got cut off there. My understanding is
Maybe
that
I should have asked Warren to go.
You should have asked Warren to go. That juniors or seniors can go, but they can invite first-year students. Let's talk to Brooke.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
Whales. Let's talk about the whales.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
I'll say that makes sense.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
Let's ask about the drone. We asked about Nathan
I might
last.
feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Little passive
Really?
aggressive.
I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Well, let's
Talk
see if
to
we
you
can...
later, Max.
Oh, we were not able to talk to her about Nathan because we... Oh, well, okay. Awkward. Yeah, she's jealous. I understand it. You know what? It's fine.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too.
I know.
Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
She's just not into him that way.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Like, he's also being set up as like a red herring, but he's also clearly not the killer. It's the photography teacher. Let's go with animals.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Let's talk about the beached whales.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Echo Dessert. They're not alone.
They're not alone these days. I feel so powerless.
Oh no. You're the opposite of powerless, Max.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide.
Oh, that's weird.
So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Let's talk dead birds.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tobanga.
Oh, I'll just say what happened.
What happened to them?
I would say the sky is too dirty for their wings, but something worse is in the air.
Yeah, there's something
It's so ominous.
Yeah.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
Let's talk dead birds. I do have to write that down. Hold on. If they do that once in a while, we get beached whales sometimes. Hold on. This is a thing. I have to add this. But I don't have a pen on me. Hold on. Wait. Pen. Oh, I'll just use my... Here we go. Pen. Because it's the new it's the new thing we learned. We learned a new thing. Well, it's not really a learned, but it's a thing we're going to do. We're putting in here. See, I've got my 3x5 cards. Let's talk dead birds. See? Boom. Done. Oh yeah, they can explode. Cocaine, the game, wasn't all it was cracked up to be. PH, that was such a good one. Cocaine, the game, wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. So good.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
So good.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
Such a good one.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
You know, squirrels are carriers of the plague. Hello, squirrel. Let's talk to Miss...
Hello, Max. Thanks again for helping me fight the power.
No problem.
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying.
Let's talk.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
Let's talk about Kate first.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing, and now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Probably. Blackwell needs help is what I will say.
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
Help.
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof.
Yeah.
How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start.
Good for you!
I don't mean to get riled up. That party should have been postponed.
Yeah.
It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
You go, Ms. Grant. Yes. Ms. Grant. Yes. Oh, let's ask about the... Ooh. Do I ask about the Prescotts or Principal Wells? Oh. I should probably ask about Principal Wells. Yeah, let's ask. Right? I mean, I want to know about the Prescotts, but I feel like in this conversation, we should ask about Principal Wells. Since he's the one who has the power to not have that party. Right? I mean... Yeah. Alright, Principal Wells.
So, why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you'll know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
So, the principal saved the school from financial disaster, which probably means the Prescotts, is what I'm thinking, right? Let's talk about recent events. Let's talk about Nathan.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
We're not. I'm just gonna say hell no.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you did.
So, you haven't seen Nathan at all?
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week. I hope you don't see him either.
Yeah.
You're not the best student here, but you might be the wisest.
And let's ask about recent events.
I was hoping you could explain some of these
I
crazy
love Miss
things
Grant,
happening
too.
in Arcadia Bay.
She's great.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today.
Also, I love her hair.
I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think so many times in video games you'll have black characters who have white hair. And so it's nice to see a black character who has, like, a black hairstyle that makes sense with black hair textures. Let's say scientific... See, I don't know, maybe it's beyond science, because... Maybe? Sure.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge.
Oh, I love her.
We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
It's both. Dying animals, we'll say.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
I'm not gonna say time travel. Let's go with Tobanga.
I wonder if the Tobanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tobanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
I love that there's some good people at this school. We've got some good teachers here. Oh, hey, there's a billboard. What's this say?
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
Oh, wow, they're doing an accessibility upgrades. That's wonderful, because I'm going to tell you what, it's really bad when schools are not accessible. Alyssa, why you play hard to get when you already hard to want? I don't even know what that is about. I mean, it's really sort of frustrating when you get one into places that are just not accessible.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe. Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
Let's talk. Okay, we got
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
I just feel like, don't they have two different dorms? Right? Don't they have one for the boys, one for the girls? No? Or at least, maybe they're just on different... How many students are there at Blackwell?
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Yeah.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Boys' dorm right now.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Okay. It looks like the boys' dorm and the girls' dorm are the same building, but they clearly are not, but that's, like, whatever. That's cool. What is my opinion on co-ed dorms? We have co-ed dorms, here in the States all the time, and they're fine. I mean, the people, you know who has a problem with co-ed dorms, really? Parents have problems with co-ed dorms. But this is college, and everybody here in college is over 18, mostly in the time, most people. So, like, people can do what they want to do. Let's see. Hey, Kate. Here we go. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like people are adults. I'm not, yeah. There are some, I mean, some schools have non-co-ed dorms, but a lot of colleges and universities do. The big question at the moment in terms of higher ed, like this is like the big thing that people are dealing with, is how to deal with gender non-conforming students and how to deal with people who want non-co-ed rooms. So if people want to have a roommate that is not the same gender as they have, that's like what people are dealing with in higher ed is like an issue, right? So like, for example, there are people who are gender non-conforming and they may not, like let's say somebody who's assigned male at birth is gender non-conforming who does not feel comfortable living in the same room as somebody assigned male at birth who is male identified, and they would rather be in a room with somebody who's assigned female at birth. You know, can they do that or not? There was an asylum center in the Netherlands, and they housed both men and women, but they ran into an issue. The men kept abusing the women. Well, then those men should be dealt with for abuse. Personally, I feel like if people want to, but people don't want that. People are really worried that, like, oh, a boyfriend and girlfriend will be in the same room together, and that'd be so terrible. But I was like, I don't care. I mean, if a boyfriend and girlfriend want to live in the same room in a dorm, they're over 18. What do I care? So I don't really care about that, and it might solve some problems. But also note, I also went to a single-sex college, so I'm also okay with that. Keep the men and women together and just frigging deal with the horrible people. Yeah, but I also think it's totally fine if people want to be gender segregated, like if there's a women's college, then I think that's also fine. It's all about sort of consensual spaces, right? What kind of space do you assent to and consent to? Max, thank you from my heart for reaching out to me on the roof. You're the only one who was there for me at school, the only one who truly cared. I have to believe you were sent to give me hope. You did so much more than that. My father is grateful as well. You'll always be in our prayers. Love and blessings, your friend Kate. Personally, I don't care about shared dorms. I wouldn't be fine sharing a room with anyone, no matter their gender. And there you go, right? I mean, so that's, and I wonder if you can, so for that, right, I mean, I think there are different solutions, right? Because a dorm may not have single person rooms. And if you do not want to share a room with somebody and a dorm only has duos, then maybe you should be able to live off campus if you wanted to. Hey Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I'll visit you as soon as I can, I promise. Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you and my bunny. We all miss you, and your bunny misses you. Yay, you were such a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. XOMAXO. Super Max, in case you still need it, Nathan's room number is 111. Kate, you are awesome. Thank you. I love that you bring out the rebel in me. You already are a rebel. Trust me. Get an apartment a lot here are forced to do it. As far as I know, all UK dorms are single rooms, so it worked out for me. Oh. Do you have dorms in the UK? She did not forget to feed the bunny. I fed the bunny. Because I also know that a number of universities outside of the United States don't really have the same kind of residential culture as we do in the United States, with like clubs and parties and all that kind of stuff. Also, from my understanding, U.S. dorm culture is way larger than UK. Yeah. Our dorm culture is totally different. I remember when I shared a room with a guy for a while, and in the end, he thought I was a guy until we were about to go to a pool party. So he's in 111. Oh, wow. I have got a bunch of new messages that I did not see. We should look. Let's see. Hold on, what do we have here? I wish... Oh, here we go. Oh, this is all new. That's called Folk High in Denmark. Folk High School in Denmark. Good to see you didn't blow up Blackwell last night. By the way, driving is actually popping some by the tickets now. But, okay. B fucking minus? I got a B minus on my chem test. How did this happen? I don't know. Who is this? Apparently you can cheat to get him a better grade, but I didn't do that. Ouch, warn the wounded. The B minus, it burns. I wish I could have helped you, but I thought you were blinded by science. In this case, yes. My folks will shit. Yo, Max, your friend Chloe texted me that you shot her down. True? Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. Oh, God. I don't want to embarrass you. Too late. Oh. She sounds cool. She's a cool dork. Like me? No, you're different. In a good way. So we're still on to Go Ape? No damn dirty human can stop me. Go Ape, not human. We shall see. I hope so. Now I have to get back to reality. That sucks. Indeed, I'll buzz you later. Did you tell him to do the experiment wrong? I told him to do the experiment in a way that involved a big explosion, because he liked big explosions. That's all. There are dorms, but much more limited. At my uni, they can give anyone a room for their first year, but after that, the university can't. Really? Really? Hey, he shouldn't ask me for science advice. Max is not a science person, is all I'm saying. And also, why did Chloe email Warren and say that I shot her down? Let's see. I miss your... Okay, here we go. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. Can't really give you a room, so you have to either get private housing, either just a flat in town or some student housing. Yeah, the university where I'm at guarantees you housing for the first 2 years. The university where I went as an undergraduate, I stayed on campus all 4 years. A lot of people will stay all all their years on campus. And living on campus is often a really big part of the university experience here. If you're going to like that kind of university, we also have commuter schools. That kind of boarding school where you have a lot of creative, political, and sporty classes, no exam, and you live together. Some also, we have exams in our universities. We have lots of exams, but also lots of different kinds of classes. Yeah, I even killed my plant Lisa. Oh, I'm sorry, Sweezy. Get another. One plant was stressful enough. Now back to the books. Talk soon. XO Maxo. And then Justin. What do we have here? Hey, Justin, you busy? Max Wax, I'm busy blazing. What up? You know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it? Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? And then Juliet. Hey, Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? I know, I drowned the plan. I feel bad. Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town? You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why? Are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon. Thanks. You do a folk high school between high school and uni. Huh. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? Dad? What does Dad say? Here we go. Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know your mom is very proud of you for saving that girl, as am I. We have no doubt sending you to Blackville was the best thing you ever demanded we do. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down from the roof with that girl. And if you want to come back home to relax and maybe go to a high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk to you later. MaxoXO. Hey, honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? It's from a blocked number. Ooh, creepy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought that would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Yeah, me neither. Sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Sketch peeps. Courtney. Hey, girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Oh, thanks, Courtney. I'm swamped with homework now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. Oh, alright, that's cool. And then Chloe. Let's go back to... Here we go. Hey, man, I suck again. Sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. Chloe, I understand. You're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Emoji. Okay, that is your one get out of emoji jail free card, but we need to stock up on cigs, coffee, and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. XOXO, and that was no emoji. Alright, it's all good. Let's see.
Oh, Kate brings it. So, room 111 is the magic number.
Alright, so let's who's here.
Evan. Of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan rolls.
Evan does rule. We're checking out the boys' dorm to see what it's all about. What is this? No homo. Huge penis. Knowledge is good, said no one ever. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Oh, we can just read all this. Racist pig, knowledge is good, said no one ever. DT less ig. Any yam. Fuck you, huge. Atlas ig moy ina. That looks like it's written backwards. Principal Wells is drunk right now. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Fuck off my room. Dormo Doom. Boys, TV Lounge. Ganiel DaCosta, Indiana Jones, Samuel equals Dexter, Blow Me, Pizza Boxes, Alyssa Day and Night. Hello there. What's going on here? Oh, nothing, Principal. We're just fucking around with your fuck shit school. Okay, thanks, bye. Hey, I have actually... I have been in... maybe in Denmark, in Holland, the boys... There was this Pastor Grundtvig who signed the Danish consortium and who thought that you, with 7 years of schooling, may not be enough to make a wall of swear words. Let me read them all out. No, I just read what's there. I suspect perhaps, PH, that in Holland, in the Netherlands, boys must just be better behaved in the United States.
Apparently Logan missed this poster.
Look before you lust, always use protection, and secure your future. Because that is not an exaggeration of how some high school boys are, but maybe in the Netherlands, high school boys are actually super well behaved and don't do things like that.
Who would steal cat pics?
On September 15th, my backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria. I don't care about the school books, but my tablet has a large picture of my late cats, R.I.P. So I will pay a cash reward, no question asked. Please, the cats were my best friends. Oh. No, this is not college. This is high school, PH. They are seniors in high school.
They have one more meeting left.
Oh. So, casual gamers, your time is over. Join Gamer Guys. Every week, we play and analyze a new game, from COD to WoW, from strategy to shooters. Game on. Wednesdays, Wexler Media Center, 7 p.m. Yeah, no, these are all high school boys. But there are even college dudes who...
Oh, why, hello, Trevor. And Dana.
I never really noticed behavior like that in Sweden, but I'm the last person ever to ask about how people behave ever. But even more so in something. Oh, TP.
Are toilet paper wars mandatory in the dorms?
Maybe.
Remember, you're on enemy turf now, Max.
Oh, in high school. Footprints. Ooh.
Every photographer should have one blurry Bigfoot shot.
Nice. Blurry Bigfoot shot. Yeah, I mean, and there are, of course, dorm think tank, welcome to Black Smell, sit and shit. Bukowski, something, free glory hole. So he invented folk high school that where for the country people could learn something, the guys in summer and the girls in winter. Now you...
Even after Kate, nobody here learned anything about bullying.
Nope. Oh, what is this?
Jerks. At least nobody messed with the Kate portrait.
That's sad. Does everybody go to folk high school, or only some people go to folk high school? Bigfoot's got big balls. That is very clever. So now what? This is 108. It's all good in the woods.
Skunkweed and video games. I sense Hayden is near.
Oh, we should get what her comment is on the slate. Sorry.
Zach or Logan. Who knows? Bro's got a bro.
Now you have long classes in fall and spring, and then summer they have 1 week classes. That's Nathan's room. We're not going to look at it yet. We're going to look at everybody else's first. Hayden slate. We have a poster.
This just makes me think of Kate.
If you're the victim of bullying, you're not alone. Come join a monthly to support discussion group. Oh, you pay for staying there. And it's a thing you do in between university and college.
Hello, Warren's room. Hawking and him make a good team.
There's no unique picture of reality. Stephen Hawking. Oh, I can write something. Let me write something.
I can have a little fun with Warren for a change. I mean, he's the one who wants to go ape.
What am I doing?
And sometimes you have to take a chance and see what happens.
Wait, what's it say? Are you made of copper and tellurium? Oh, no. Because you're cute? No, we have to rewind that one. No. We are rewinding that one. Because she's... Our Max is not interested in Warren. Yeah, no. No. Don't worry. I just redid it. No, Esteni. We redid it. We rewound. It didn't happen. I didn't know that's what would happen if you wrote on it. I thought you would say something funny. But she wouldn't. No. Max is not into him. Max is into Chloe, but she's not able to articulate it completely. No, it didn't happen. I just rewound time. It did not happen.
Poor Warren. This is the work of Nathan. He's so lucky I'm a pacifist.
Wow. Can we take that off the board? Can I just rip that down? It did not happen, Esteni. It didn't happen. No. I'm sorry, Esteni. I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm looking at this board and there's just nothing there. So I don't even know what you're talking about. What?
Looks like one of the jocks did care about Kate. Oh, you Bigfoots.
Oh, the Bigfoots. Alright. It not happen. It did not. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. Nope. Okay, Nathan's slate.
This can only be Nathan's room.
Alright, we're going in. It's locked. Really? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Can we... I have a question. Can we now...
Now I need to find Nathan's phone. Or anything with clues.
Can I rewind time now? So that I didn't do the thing with the... So that I didn't break the door? Okay, right? Because I don't think it's a good idea to have, like, a broken... Right? I'm just saying that, like, I rewound that time so that it doesn't look like I smashed the door open. I feel like that's a good choice, right? Okay. So he's got... What is this? A projector of stuff? His room is a little creepy, but hey, look, he's got a Nagel. Alright, let's look at the Nagel, though.
That looks like a totally fun show. Even Nathan has a light side.
Got a Nagel. Alright, there's a lamp.
That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her.
Nosebleed. Let's turn this on.
Whale songs? Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears.
Okay, let's open this drawer. This is so creepy, everybody.
That is so Chloe.
Hey, asshole, we need to talk, or I'm going to tell everybody what you did. You're going to pay, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
Why does he have a photograph of this? What is wrong with him? Alright, let's look at this.
I really hope they were all consenting models.
Oh. Huh. This is a... I don't know how he got that photo. It looks like we're getting different... What is this?
Please stay away, Nathan.
What are these?
I can rewind if he shows up, but I can't count on it.
What are these
images?
Yes,
I would be cool with having this high-tech projector.
What are these images? Huh. Alright, let's look at the diploma.
That's so cute and ironic.
Best song in the world.
I can't believe Nathan still has it around.
Okay, let's look at this.
I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again, the Prescotts rule.
Well, their art. Is that not supposed to be a photo of some very famous photographer?
That
Maybe,
monochrome
yes.
camera is brand new and costs about $6,000. Bastard.
Some people have lots of money, apparently. with lots of expensive lenses. Oh, look, there's a book. What is it?
I don't think one book can guide the Prescotts.
A teen parent guide to anger management. Let's look at these photos.
Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. If only all your energy went into photography. It's so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style.
He does, apparently. Because he's being mentored, right? By the photography teacher. Alright, what do we have here?
Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies.
He did, because he's a creepazoid. Okay. DVDs.
These films all have a dark pattern.
Interesting, but like what are they? Let's look at this poster.
Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much.
Alright, manual. What do we have?
Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from...
his dad? How are you all feeling about how creepy this is? I'm feeling good about it.
Let's see what Nathan hides in here.
Right, let's use it.
Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign.
Alright, let's read this. What does it say? Read. To Victoria Chase from Nathan Prescott. What's up? Hey, gorgeous. Let me know what you're wearing to the Vortex this week so I can wear something that's just as stylish and expensive. I'm psyched about going, and I'm picking up some serious party favors. I even told my dad to keep the pigs away from Blackwell so he can get wrecked without hassle. If we're going to have an end-of-the-world theme, then let's do it on fucking point, right? Uh-huh.
Bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice.
What is this? Oh, it's Kate gone wild. What a jerk.
Oh, man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem.
What do we have here? From Sean to Nathan, don't worry. Nate, I know this has been a stressful week, and your mother and I are here to talk, if need be. Just make an appointment anytime. I don't know, but it's been around for a long time. Decades and decades. Just make an appointment anytime. Your mother wants Dr. Bill to come out after his book tour, but for now let's stick to your prescriptions. I need you calm and quiet while Pan Estates is being developed. I know being a Prescott is a burden, and I'll guide you into this room step by step, as did my father. It was hard for me when my dad opened my eyes to our destiny, but you'll thank me someday. Don't worry about Blackwell. This shithole town is going to get an enema along with a fresh brand. I want you to be ready to take over when the moment is right. Don't fuck it up, son. Your father. Great.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away.
Don't worry. From Christine. Tudo bem from Brazil, little brother. It's been too long since, unlike so many other nicknames for the police, such as cops and the fuzz, this particular term has a relatively well-known origin, you see. Oh, it's long. What? Wait, tell me more. Starting around the 16th century, pig began being used in English as a derogatory term for people, whether police or not, as it still, I imagine it still is. It's been too long since I'd heard from you, so please let me know what's going on in your exciting scholastic life at Blackwell, as it still sometimes is used today. Oh, that's true, like you pig. I bragged to all my coworkers in the Peace Corps that my talented bro Nate got a full scholarship to one of the best art schools in the world. Even though I can't always check by mail or phone, please, please, please send me some new photos of campus so I can live vicariously through your lens. I miss you and your pictures. And yes, Mother told me you've been in trouble and Father has been on your ass, but you have to either ignore him or stand up to him. You know I love Dad Nate, but I'm also a jungle halfway across the world because of him. He's a bully who inherited power, not wisdom, and the only way to win against one is to fight back. Don't let him change you into just one of the family legacy. End of lecture. You're at school, so I just wanted to make you feel at home. Back to the mangrove. Sending out good thoughts. Better write back or I'll have a Jaguar shipped to your dorm. XOXO Chris.
Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff.
Huh. Extreme diet suppressant available online without prescription. What is that about?
Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
But when did pigs start being used specifically for police officers? About the recent events, Principal Wells. Nathan, I'd like to apologize for the recent accusation. Your name and record speaks for itself. Sometimes students will use that to make their own name at Blackwell. I know your father was upset while I've assured him that you would never bring a weapon to school. I don't want you distracted from school, and I'm certain this matter will be settled by the end of the week. If you have any questions, you know I'm always available to talk. Let's look at this.
I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit.
1811. Huh. And why? Under what circumstances? Look at this.
I don't think this prescription has helped, Nathan.
Yeah, but we also know he drugs people.
This room is like Nathan's mind.
Oh, I wonder why. Scratch marks.
What the hell are all those marks on the floor?
That's not good. Can we move this? The first documented reference to this being in the Dictionary of Buckish Slang, University Wit, and Pickpocket Eloquence published in London. Let's move this couch.
Let's find out what you're hiding.
Ooh.
Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now.
Okay, so we just got a bag of stuff.
Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Okay, so let's leave.
Cool, now it's opened.
It's opened, and I fixed it so it's not broken. Okay, let's go and talk to... Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to rewind there. Let's go and talk to, Chloe. Chloe.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
I got his
phone. His room was clean and creepy.
Wasn't that clean.
Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
Alright, what's on the phone? What's on the phone? Uh-oh.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face.
Can we rewind? Oh.
You are so fucking dead!
Ooh.
Get off me, bro!
Ooh. Stay out of it or stop Warren. Can we just rewind? I think they won't let us rewind, right? I mean, they're not gonna let us rewind. Oh. Yeah. Warren has been pushed, I think, a little bit too far. I don't... Oh, hey gang. How are you? How are you feeling? I feel like we should be able to rewind until this doesn't happen, but also I feel like this is not one of those things that we can rewind on. So stay out of it or stop Warren. I think that Max would stop Warren. That's what I think that she would do. Because she's that type of person. Oh no, poor Nathan, said no one other. Yeah, I think that she would try to stop him because she'd be worried about him getting in trouble. Yeah.
Warren, stop it! Come on.
Oh, my head. Why are y'all looking at me like that, huh? You and you're all dead.
Let's go, now.
Plus, my dad is on his way. You're all fucked. He owns you.
Yeah.
Even if Nathan definitely deserved a beating, we should try to be better than that.
I did let him pick up the gun, and I wish I didn't. So, gang, I feel like there's no way we could rewind and have this happen before Warren got here, so I just feel like... I know, I wish he could grab the gun, right? That would be... Like, he just doesn't need to have that gun. Ugh.
Max, hurry up and find Nathan's room.
No, I already found it. Wait. Do I need to go back? But I know where Nathan's rule is. Like, this is his room right there. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. Also, they don't have a bathroom on their floor. Awkward. I know, I'll just get shot. So, we're just gonna leave the boys' dormitories. I mean, Gang, I don't know. You know when you see some choices and you're like, yeah, I don't think that cutscene was one we can fast forward past.
Damn, that was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For headbutting Nathan Prescott. That was awesome.
I don't know. I almost went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
What you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
It is. It's tonight.
Thank you. Seriously.
Who's that person's face
I'll
in the
call you
background?
later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
See, is it interesting that Max never engages in violence in this video game?
That guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make a date with Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting.
So, I just feel like there's more information we don't have, and that I would like to have. How's everyone doing? We've been running around. I don't even know. I have to pick up my dry cleaning today, by the way. Just remember. Oh, all these beach whales. That's his RV. Like, how much money does she owe him anyway? I feel like she owes him a lot of money.
God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them.
I don't think...
Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel. You know what would be great? If I still had a gun.
Stop it.
Yes, the chance for gunplay would just about even the odds here.
Frank would scare better. He's a pussy. Besides, if I take him out, you can just rewind.
Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously. After Kate, I feel like every time I do, it might be the last.
There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Heck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay?
But you don't have
Just
the money.
Talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll.
Yeah. What's going on in your mind, Chloe? I like how she walks like a badass, but Max doesn't. Like, Max walks with less swagger. Like, that is not a swagger walk, but Chloe has a huge swagger walk. You know? I can't believe it. Anyway, no. By the way. Let's look at this.
The forest seemed quiet. No sign of life.
Do not feed animals in the
Or
forest.
deer.
You, like, how... I just... Oh, what is this? A flyer.
There might not be any Pan Estates by Saturday.
Oh, stop the Pan Estates. Thanks to local... Oh, I can just read this, sorry. Thanks to local industry, the shores of Arcadia Bay are now unfit for fish, birds, and even whales. It's time to stop the Pan Estates development that is leading to the destruction of jobs, lives, and resources. Join the peaceful protest at the Pan Estate HQ. Media and families welcome. Noon, Saturday, October 12th. Before we go there, I'm just gonna look, right?
This is where my nightmare started.
Oh, really? Oh, hey. There's the lighthouse. Do you all feel like this is ominous?
How can all of this not be connected to a major storm?
Oh, that's a lot of dead whales. People! It's gonna be bad.
It blows my mind that I was just here with Chloe in an alternate reality.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine, I'm sure.
Good thing there are no actual cops around to bust us.
No swimming. Hey guys, do you all feel that these dead whales are ominous? Just me? Hey guys. It's fine. It's fine, right? Window?
Can't see inside with this shit blocking the view.
All those whales have no significance. They're just here. Garbage.
Take the trash out sometime, dude.
But he did. That's... Alright, let's look at this.
This is where Frank ponders his existence. And gets drunk.
I'm going to have to take an ibuprofen.
Oh, fresh meat. So Pompidou must be okay. Good doggy.
Of course he's okay. We didn't do anything to hurt him because we're not monsters. Alright.
Chloe looks ready to rumble.
Okay, let's talk. Ooh, okay. Here we go, everybody. I don't know.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
Hey.
You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, we're bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
Seriously.
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
Yeah, clearly.
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls.
Well, somebody's gonna write it.
No.
You gotta... Here's the thing. I feel like you've got to have those options.
Jesus, okay.
Because it says something about whether or not you're going to take
but
them
I'm
or
not getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here.
Ooh.
So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
So just hold on for a moment. Right, like, when I think about, Knights of the Old Republic, there were some really horrible dark side choices, and somebody wrote them, but that doesn't mean that person is not a good person. Sometimes those, like, you don't have to take those choices. You don't get it, you already did, help or else, I'm sorry. Let's say you don't get it.
You don't get it, man. This is for a good cause.
No, man, I do not get it. Especially from a weirdo like you. You know, I hate the way you talk to me like you know more than I do.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Christ, I hate you Blackwell shits. You expect everything for free. You're not getting any handouts from me. I work for a living, you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't have any work at all. Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come into my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something from me? How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Not ever tell me what to do.
Whoa!
Get off of me!
Motherfucker!
Okay, so we're gonna do some rewinding here.
I have to rewind, now!
Animal cruelty's messed up, but human cruelty's also messed up. Let's... But I find that people don't care about the harming of humans. That did not go well. People often are like, hey, harming animals is bad, but they just don't care about harming humans. It makes me sad. That people care more about animals than they do human beings. That makes me sad.
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
Oh. What does she need to do here? Watch your mouth.
Please watch your mouth. You have no social skills here, and you will piss off Frank immediately.
You kind of love this, don't you? Fine, I'll try being like you for a change. Or how you used to be.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I remember somebody was, I was talking to somebody.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
Who...
You should have come alone.
Said...
She's my partner.
That...
Yeah, we're bodyguard. So let's get to business.
If they
Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
I mean, it's also bad, but we have so much power for animals.
Then why did you
Much
text me
agency.
that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers
Throw me
really
in the middle
here?
of the...
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls.
Road.
No.
A serving person will have the sense to wait, but a dog will just run out after it because it doesn't know any better.
Jesus, okay. Okay. But I'm not getting you high.
Okay. Okay. Close the door, no fight, no weapons. Oh. Huh. I was thinking about Game of Thrones, and I knew somebody who, after... It was like in this first season when, one of the direwolves was killed. The person said, oh, I'm not going to watch this show again because a direwolf was killed, even though we'd already seen people being tortured and murdered, which they were totally fine with. They just weren't fine with a direwolf being killed. That made me a little bit sad, because they were like, I don't care if humans get injured. And I was like, oh. Close the door, no fight, no weapons. Let's go with no fight? Yeah, and that just made me really sad. The fact that they just really had no problem with being with other human beings being tortured and murdered and assaulted. Like, that was fine for them, but then, like, a direwolf is killed and they're like, oh, I can't watch this show. That made me sad. It did not indicate... I feel like with Game of Thrones, you buy in that bad things are going to happen to everything, and that is true, Stenny. Should we say no fight?
Thanks for hearing me out, Frank. Look, we only want to talk, and it's not even about you. We're not here to start a fight.
No, that shit would be over pretty fast. Don't fuck with me, and I won't return the favor. So what do you want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
Okay. We're gonna say I'm sorry. I found the torture scenes much harder to handle, to be honest, and all the rape.
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
There's no time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
I just feel like Game of Thrones is probably just not for everybody.
Yeah, well, it always starts with just
like
and Chloe here
Handmaid's
knows
Tale
all
is not for
about
everybody.
that, don't you?
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
Oh,
like
yeah, you didn't come here
everybody.
to fight. A day after, you pulled a fucking gun on me.
I am so sorry about that. It might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of dumb things this week.
Finally, I believe you. But don't ever aim a gun at anybody unless you intend to kill. Although you don't look like you could kill a bug.
I try not to. And I never would have pulled the trigger. I was just...
Dude, she was scared, all right? You pulled your blade on me. We were all freaked out. Now we're all cool. Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your
dog.
dog.
Well, that's true, but yeah...
Shit, you wouldn't have time.
I feel like in this game the...
You like dogs?
...is so out of place. That's not who Max is. I don't know if, I don't know if Murder Frank's dog to get to... See, I don't... Here's my thought on this one. I don't think that she would have... Alright, how do I put this? I don't think that that choice, throw the dog in the food in the road, was a conscious choice on her part to murder the dog. I think that if that choice had been chosen, it would have been a panic response of like, oh, throw it. Like, I don't think that was like a... I don't think the choice was, oh, let me go and murder this dog. If I throw it out in the middle of the road, it'll be hit, and then it'll be murdered. I think it was a, oh, I'm in the middle of a panic. Do I throw it? Where do I throw it? Oh, I just throw it there. I don't actually think that if Max had done that, it would have been a deliberate choice to kill the dog. I just think that all of us understand, all of us here, we're like, oh, you throw the food in the middle of the road, and the dog is going to be killed. I don't think that she would have been thinking that far ahead, is what I think. I don't think that she would have thought about it as a violent choice. I think she would have thought about it as like, oh no, get as far away as possible. Like, I think that we all would have gotten that, like, oh, that's going to kill the dog. At least I assume it's going to kill the dog. The interesting thing is that you don't have to rewind. You can live with that choice, and I think that's a little out of character. Well, yeah, I don't think that she would. I think that if she had thrown the food into the road in a panic, and then the dog got hit, I think that she would rewind it. I think she would.
Of course I do. I heard you even rescued a bunch of fight dogs. That's amazing.
No, alright, it was just the right thing to do. I couldn't stand to see those poor animals treated like slaves. That's how I came to own Pompadour.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now, especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your
I have to rewind, then I'd be more okay with it, to be honest. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I wonder... So, Esteni... My feeling is, the way that I understand Max, she would rewind, right? The way that I understand her is that she would rewind. Like, that seems like the Max that I know. That just seems like the Max that I know. Like, I cannot imagine the Max that I know would let that be that way. But I don't know how else one could play Max. Like, I don't know if one could play Max as a much crueler person. I don't know if that's actually possible in the game, because that just never seemed to be the way that I would imagine her. So I don't know if there's a crueler Max out there for whom that choice would make sense, and for whom that she would do the euthanasia, and that, like, maybe there's a crueler Max out there who takes that photograph of Victoria, who makes harsher choices. Yeah, I think that there's a way in which she doesn't feel like a blank slate to me, but I wonder if the choices you make could shape her into somebody who's very different than the Max that we have shaped here together. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have not played a Cruel Max playthrough, so I don't know if that is possible. Because I think that there's a difference between... I think that there's like a middle ground between a blank slate character who has no personality at all, and a character who has a very fixed personality. Because in this game, we're already making choices that shape who she is a little bit. Apparently you can play her as very, very heterosexual or very, very queer, and that would make two different Maxes. And so I don't know... can we call Cruel Max Mad Max instead? And the thing is, I can't really imagine playing her that way, but you might be able to. Do you know what I mean? Like, there may be a Max who is that way, and that for whom some of that choice might make sense. That's fair. I'd be interested in seeing Cruel Max, but I think it would feel very disingenuous. I suppose the question is how good the writing for that would be. Do you know what I mean? Like, how good is the writing? Would it feel disingenuous, or would the voice acting and the choices and how the writing goes, would it make sense? I imagine you'd have to be consistent all the way through. I only think about the way in which I really loved my ending for Mass Effect 3. It made all the sense in the world to me, and I thought it was a great ending, and I was completely satisfied with the ending of Mass Effect 3. And I know a lot of people who are upset with it, but I was like, oh, this totally makes complete sense for who my character is and everything that happened to my character over time. And I was reading somebody who thought the ending that I got, the green ending, was like the worst, most dystopian and horrific ending that you could ever have. And that ending made no sense at all. It was totally out of character. And I was like, wow, but the green ending was like the only ending that made any sense at all. And I sometimes wonder about the ways in which, because we have choices in this game, is the writing good enough to have a sort of a Mad Max make more sense? And I don't know, because I don't think I could ever play a Mad Max playthrough. I mean, I suppose maybe I could. I don't know if I could. I played Darkside in KOTOR 1, and I felt so bad that I felt so bad. I just don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it. Let's say you know Rachel.
Frank, you knew Rachel almost better than anybody. And you know more than us. Together we could find her. Do you have anything to lose?
When Rachel vanished, I pretty much lost everything. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank.
Yes.
We really need your client list.
Yes, Javai. That's right. It's also important to realize that not everybody cares about the character being
well,
100%
if there's
realistic.
a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. I'll take it.
Playing as a
My dog isn't
player rather than
barking
the
at you,
character.
so I guess that's a good sign.
Yeah, which is a different way, but valid way to play a game. That's totally true. And actually, it's really interesting. This is... Oh, you're giving the gun back? Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Seriously.
Javai, that's a really
It's
good
hard
point.
to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
Also, Javai, about that, it makes me think about dating sims quite a lot. So, for example, in Dream Daddy, I romanced the person that it seemed like my character was most into,
That
rather
was
than
cool. Frank gave up the code to help us.
who I was most into.
Rachel must have seen something good in him.
Thanks, Esteni. So for me, this is like really important, right? So I played that. I was like, oh, even though I like Coffee Shop Dad, it seems like my character likes Goth Dad, and so I romanced Goth Dad, even though I personally like Coffee Shop Dad. And my understanding is that most people just didn't play the game that way, right? They were like, I like Coffee Shop Dad, I'm going to get Coffee Shop Dad, or whichever dad they like best, you know? And I think that's how a lot of people play dating sims, and I don't think that's a bad way to play it all. You know what I mean? Like I think that like deciding that you love Coffee Shop Dad and you want to date Coffee Shop Dad, so you're going to go after Coffee Shop Dad is totally a fine way to play. And you know, I hang out on the Rempy forums, and a lot of people play their dating sims that way. They don't play their dating sim as a character, but they play their dating sim as a player. They're like, I want this person in my dating sim, and I don't think that's
Chloe,
I don't think that's a bad way to play it all.
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
It's also weird because
Amen to that.
sometimes I play dating sims. Dream Daddy was interesting because you're building your character, but
Better
then
focus on this board and
you
start
weren't
tying these clues together.
a blank slate too much. It's funny because you were like vaguely, like you were like a quasi blank slate-ish, but not exactly. Like your relationship with your daughter wasn't a blank slate. Usually you either build a blank slate or you play an established character. Yeah, I think, and what's interesting is that it felt to me like Dream Daddy, your relationship with your daughter wasn't a blank slate, but your personality was blank slate-ish. I sort of like a game that's sort of like Dream Daddy, that's a bit in the middle, somewhere in between complete blank slate and completely fixed, where there's like a starting zone that you can then shape, but there is some sort of starting zone. I quite like that. Right? I mean, that seems interesting to me, where you get to work within some kind of like that you have.
This is such a maze of clues. Roger that. I'm gonna study the board and try to connect all these dots.
Let's look at this gun.
Sorry, we got Frank on our side without using you.
Yes.
Chloe's on a roll to find more clues about Rachel now that we're so close.
Yeah, so I kind of like something in between. Look at the
We've
laptop.
printed everything we need. Now it's time to focus on the big board.
Okay, well, we will focus on the big board then. Let's do it. Let's go with Frank's clues. Investigate. Gather info on a character by selecting all the correct clues. For each section, there's a
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party.
Okay. Alright, well, let's see. Account book? Look.
Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted.
Okay. So, paper. Let's look.
Frank is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him.
David Madsen and Nathan
Right?
Prescott have both come to my office to warn me. Right, yeah, that's the drug mule. Right, I got that. So we have to do this in the right order? Or let's see, we've got this photograph. We've got this picture. We've got this letter. What is this? Oh no, deselect. Let's look.
So, what happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think he would hurt her.
Oh, so I think we need to select all these things in the right order? I suppose? Alright, what is this here? Let's look.
There's no doubt she loved him in some way.
Huh. Alright, let's look at this, wait a minute. You know what's happening? I'm a little confused because they've reversed my Y, and that is confusing me. Alright, let's look at this.
Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten.
I wonder if the fact that many here are at least connected to TTRPG games makes it more likely than other players to make choices in character. You know, Javai, I think that's probably true. Because I think that's probably true. Yeah. Although, Javai, here's my one counterpoint to that. I think it's probably how we play TTRPGs, because I know people who play tabletop RPGs in ways where they don't make choices in character, where like they don't get into character, like they are a fighter and their job is to do as much tank as much as possible, right? And like, you know what I mean, like I've been in D&D games where people aren't really in character because there's not really much character there. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like we have a puzzle, and the puzzle is to how to defeat these enemies in this dungeon, and which is why I always get a little bit uncomfortable when people go on and on about metagaming, because I think metagaming, what constitutes metagaming, really differs based on the way you're playing the TTRPG. If you're playing a game where the GM is giving you as players puzzles, then of course, right, then it's not metagaming to use your knowledge to fix those puzzles. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. Chihuahua Katie, Bobtail Ms. Fancy Cat, Sheba Nacho, Husky Joseph, Greyhound Mick, Dachshund Stella, Golden Simon, Labrador Logan, German Shep Steve, Rot Nathan, Boxer Stifler, Beagle Justin, Bulldog Chloe, Yorkshire Bruce, Pug Johnny, Chow Nicholas, Poodle Glenn, Wolf Tonk. Okay. So we have to select this in order. So, I don't know. I'm really distracted by the fact that this is...
Yes, the game is on.
That they've reduced...
Now, talk to us, account book.
Tell
us everything.
I'm distracted. Okay, so can I go back here? No, I suppose not. Alright, let's look at Frank's clues. Let's see.
Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club.
Okay, we're looking for a Rottweiler. Let's look.
2 deals with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt.
Rot. Boondocks. GW. Is that $250,000? No, $250. Speed and cocaine. And it looks that's GHB, everyone. That's $250 worth of GHB, which is, that's, people. No, deselect. Sorry, look.
I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
Bobtail, Yorkshire, Dachshund, Beagle. There's no Rottweiler there, back. That was GHB, people. Look.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me.
That's some cocaine. Looks like acid. And then Molly. So that's not going to be interesting. I think it's that GHB. No, GHB is a date rape drug.
If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life,
Yorkshire
who
boxer.
am I to talk?
Yeah, no, it's a date rape drug. So I think that was the sheet.
Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high.
Go boxer.
That explains a lot.
So clearly it's that last one. So it's gonna be fine.
Frank sure
Our
is
first
keeping
one.
his customers satisfied.
Rot.
He
Black.
could open a store.
No, see, like there's GHB there as well, and Max would be a pug. All right, so it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be this one, and then it's gonna be, right? So we selected them. Oh, we need one more. Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry. There's one more. It was it this one? German Beagle. No, it was this one down here, I think. Yes, alright. So it's this one, and this one.
Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals.
It's a chemical name.
That's it, Max.
Okay. So I've got that. And now we need David's clues.
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week.
Okay. So, Kate's pictures is probably not interesting. What are these coordinates? Let's look.
I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills.
I patted the cutest pug beagle mix today. And then this is, what is this?
Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way.
Alright, so I don't think that's good. Select, maybe? What is this one?
Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan.
I think he was. And what is this map?
You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David.
No. So Nathan's pictures.
At least David was finally going after the right suspect.
What is this one?
David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset.
Alright. I remember people really struggling with this puzzle, but I bet... I don't know yet. So this is, so we have to do 3 things, right? And I'm feeling like we need to select that, we need to select the coordinates, and we need to select... what's this one here?
Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody?
Followed Rachel to the lighthouse. Look.
Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. Sorry.
So we've got the tail. I think we should probably go with Nathan here and see if this will do it for us.
And that's all she wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Okay. David's clues. Let's investigate.
Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates?
Oh, huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Let's look at these pictures for a moment.
Of course Nathan drives an SUV.
Of course he does.
Overcompensating, as usual.
What if I look?
There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open.
Uh-huh. Look at this.
Maybe I should have let Warren beat Nathan's ass down. Just this once.
No. Also, why didn't you step in? Look.
Who does this car belong to?
NDR. Look at this
Wow,
one.
sir. This looks like an expensive machine.
I think it should be... What is this one here?
Interesting.
Twilight
Is this Nathan's
Zone?
car?
Oh, hold on. And then what is this one here?
That's definitely Chloe's car.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you look at this one here, right? So this is him. He's got a red SUV, but he's also got that tail light's a little bit busted. So clearly it's this one here. Look. It's the SFX in DR. It's that one. And then we need to look at the coordinates, it looks like.
Who else was David tracking here?
Not that one. Look.
Yep, another car David was tracking.
That's Chloe's car.
Why the hell are you following these people?
Twilight Zone, so
to where?
Like this one here, right? Look. That's the one. Alright, so this one here is Nathan's car. That one there, and then this photo proves that it's his. Select.
Oh, yes. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel.
And we have one... Wait, we didn't finish the... We have more... We have more clues to look at. Okay. And then we have the last clues, Nathan's clues, which we're going to investigate.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone?
Okay, let's see. I'm weirded out, sorry, by the why. Alright. Oops, sorry, no, don't want to do that. Look.
There's a lot of numbers in here.
Let's read it. What do we have? Student information sheet, his date of birth, phone numbers, GPA, brief summary, and we think he's so great. I doubt any of those would be it. Let's look at this.
This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party?
Probably. October 4th, Blackwell Academy, 8 p.m. I feel that's probably not the number. Let's look at this one.
Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful.
9535 is circled. Let's think about that. We'll go back to that one. 9535, what is this?
Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks.
Right, and I don't think there are any numbers there. We've seen that one. Oh, it's a date. Yeah, that's fine. And then we have this drawing.
If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive.
Seriously. Rachel in the dark room. Yeah, creepy. Creepy, everybody. Alright, what is this one here?
Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack.
Treat sim pin. Make sure to change it. Okay. The code for the phone. Let's look.
Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it.
Yeah, so the thing is, let's do... Okay, let's select this, and then select this. I think... Oh, we have to select 4 things. Let's select that piece of paper, and then also this.
Looks like this isn't the right combination.
I see you. Alright, so it's not the drawing. Let's deselect that one. But I actually think it's maybe the Vortex?
Better look for any clues or numbers that could be his pen code.
Oh, come on. Alright, we're gonna go with his student ones then, because that's
Okay,
all the
Max,
big ones.
let's blow this code up
That's fine.
and go home.
I'm so glad you're working with me on this.
No problem. Oh, hey, from Nathan. We've got a... Pussies can't fucking fight. That's cool. I'm not really talking to you. You're not that interesting. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, Nathan. It's cool that you actually emailed me with your... messaged me with your actual phone number. What does Frank say? Hey, Max, just wanted to see how the search was going. Thanks, Frank, we're getting closer. I see why Chloe digs you. Stop by later if you both want to party, and good luck. I'm not gonna party with you, Frank. But thanks for the good luck. It is appreciated. Ooh, what does Joyce say? Oh my goodness. Max, now that David is not here, I need Chloe to step up and stop acting out so much. But that won't happen if you and her are getting mixed up in illegal crap like breaking into Blackwell at night. I know it happened, so don't bother to defend or explain. I hoped you would get her back on the right track, but it looks like she's getting stuck again. You could be such a good influence on her, unless you both want to play bad, but she can't keep blaming David now. I'm sorry, Joyce, even I get into shenanigans, but I'm trying to be a good influence on Chloe. I know, Max. I forget you're still teenage adults. They're all adults because EMS are being...
Let's start hacking.
Alright, look. I feel like the number is on this paper, and I think it's 9535. That's what I think. 9... I'm just telling you, I think it's 9535, but I'm probably wrong. And that's okay. Apply.
Oops. Bad code.
Nope. Alright, maybe he didn't change any of the codes at all. And it's 1111.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
I know, I was just checking. Alright, so we've got like a four code. So we could go with, let's read these. So I thought it would be 9535, but we could go with 4436 or 5431. 4436. That's what I said, right? 4436.
You locked it, dumbass.
Oh, no, that was the wrong one. Oh, wait. Enter puck? Wait, what did I just do? What did I just do? Hold on. What did I just do? Look. Okay, hold on. Read. Okay, everybody, I'm going to read this out loud. Don't let me forget it. 8789 7808. 8789 7808. 8789 8787 89 7808. Oh, thank you, Levi. Okay, apply.
Booyah! Let's find out what Nathan Prescott has been trying to hide.
Yes. Okay. What's up? Need the G. So nice. Okay. Cool. Bitch, you sold me water, asshole. Calm down. Bring it to me. Bringing it. Stay away. Pigs on the beach. Okay. I feel like the G is the GHB, and I feel that the person he's talking to is Frank. The screen flashing red didn't give the impression that it worked for that split second. I know, right? Okay, so I think that's him talking to Frank.
This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
Right? Okay.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party.
He
didn't have enough drugs.
I don't make house calls, you have a car. No time, charge me double. Damn right, have cash on you, no fucking around, give me the address. I'll give you the exact directions. In transit, get that money out. But you didn't...
Drug dealer drama.
You up, bro? No shit what you need. Peruvian flake skiddo acid. You're paying right prices. Don't make me wait. Night prices. Sorry for being a dick. Need more stuff. You home? Yes, don't come. Fuck off.
God, Nathan. You're out of control.
Hey, need weed, etc. Now, calm yourself. You tweaking? Soon, hook a brother up, please. Meet Beach. Be cool this time.
So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker.
Uh-huh. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
No, Nathan. It's time for you to watch out.
Oh, man.
Asshole.
Tweaking on the marijuanas. I saw Reefer Madness. That's how it is.
Is this from Nathan's father?
Please do not contact me at
It's
work.
brutal.
I've told you this before, and being high is not an excuse anymore. This is a business, not just a hobby. You want me to treat you like an adult who can get things done on his own? Impress me. I'd like nothing more than to be proud of you. I'm not there yet. I don't know if that's his father. That might be the photography teacher. So, alright. We've got all the pieces, so let's investigate.
Take a breath, Max.
Okay.
Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
We can? Okay, and we're going to do this before we leave. Let's see. Alright, we're going to figure out where... I feel like this is going to be... Alright, let's look. What is this? It's clearly Kate. Alright, we want... Kate is the murderer. Kate's not the murderer. Look. No, not that one. It's the one... Look. I'll give you the exact directions. That's the one. So that's the one right there. The exact directions. And then we need one of these things here. We have, what is this? We want the GH... Wait, 9:30... Wait, back? Hold on. Is the butler of his dad. Alright, look.
So, this infamous party was the 4th.
4th of October. Back. Wait, hold on. Look. That looks like October 4th to me, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, actually, you know what I bet? I bet we can actually just read it. It's October 4th. Yeah, we're fine. Sorry. I knew that was the one because of the way they were talking, but, sorry. What is this? That is not October 4th. What is this one? That is October 7th. That is October 7th. That is October 4th, but that's the cocaine. I want the GHB. The butler in the sitting room with the... Yes. This is October 7th. Oop. This is October 4th, and that's the GHB. That is the one we select. And we need... What if it's an alternate timeline, Chloe? Chloe. Don't mess with time, people. Oh, it's true. All right, let's look at this one.
Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard?
That's, the 3rd.
That beach is like Frank's main office.
No.
I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest.
No. Sorry. They've messed up my...
Somebody's stocking up on gas.
Okay, so there's... So right there is an October 4th. Let's look to this one.
No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room. So, he could be hiding clues there too.
No.
Not much out there.
That's the one. That's 1056. That's the one right there. That's the middle of nowhere. I like it. That looks like a creepy place. Let's look at this one, though.
Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan.
So, I think...
If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would fry his ass.
I think it's this one. Because that's a creepy, out in the middle of nowhere sort of place.
This is definitely the place.
It's also the right time.
Let me dig up some more clues here.
Right, I think we found it, everyone. Are we going to get a save point? Oh my gosh.
Nope. Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just some shitty old barn.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on.
I do feel like it's the creepy haunted barn. That's where you hide people.
Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
I'm shocked. Should we call the police?
Creepy barn, Prescott.
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody.
Oh my gosh.
Except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
Such a good idea.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will.
I don't know.
But remember, my power isn't infinite.
Bad.
We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna get a save point right now, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Hey, PH, I did well, right? I did well finding the clues? I hope. Oh. Creepy old barn. That's where you hide bodies. But it doesn't look like a dark room. I hope...
Holy shit, this is scary.
It is totally scary.
But we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
Oh. I don't know, everybody. You just have to look at the dates, right?
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Dude, somebody was just here.
Then we need to get in that barn.
So creepy. What if Rachel's like the mastermind and she's the murderer? I've not seen seen a save point. I don't think we're at a save point yet. I didn't see one.
Chloe is so damn fearless. Where does that come from?
I didn't see a save point, everybody. What we got going on? Hold on. Save point would be nice. Alright. I'll buzz you later. Thanks for pulling me off Nathan, talking about going ape. He deserved a beatdown, but I don't want to stoop to his level. Besides, somebody's going to kick his ass sooner or later. You're wise, Grasshopper. Thanks, but I wasn't exactly the hero this town needs. You still paid your hero dues. Now we just need costumes. Speaking of, hope you're coming to the party tonight so we can celebrate. I'll let you know, promise. Cool. Now I have to calm myself down. I don't think we had a save point. I don't know, folks. I gotta go, but I don't want to go and have to do all of that again. Oh. Can we move this? Okay. This is bad, everyone.
Chloe, I found the front door. Come on.
Oh, this is so bad.
Yes! Maximus rules.
So bad. When are we getting our save point?
God, this is way too Blair Witch. I have goosebumps all over.
Come on, Supermax.
Save point?
Hey, check out this old chest.
A little louder, Chloe.
Jeez, that is ancient.
Jackpot. Old shit.
No, look closer.
Harry Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to
I don't know about all this.
Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You search for more clues and I'll scope out the area.
When is our save point? It makes me so Oh, that's it. We just got a save point, everybody.
Old Prescott clippings. But that can't be the only thing here.
Okay, we just got a save point, which means it is 3 hours? I know, I was really worried there for a moment, because I was like, no save point makes me feel like we're all gonna die. Everyone, I'm Trooper SJP.
No
This is the
Sean Prescott.
Academic Foxhole. We're going to call it for today. I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm your variety streamer, and I stream on Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at noon. Although I will not be streaming next week because I will be in Seattle for a conference, but I will be streaming the week after. When I get back, I should be streaming Among the Sleep because that's short on a Thursday, and we will be continuing our adventures in Life is Strange on the Saturday after I get back. So that's all the excitement. Give me a follow if you are lurking and would like to give me a follow. Please do. If you don't want to, that's cool. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel where I have the archive of all of the shows that I've been streaming.
This place is the epicenter of creepy.
And you can follow me on Twitter if you like at the Academic Foxhole. I know we do have to wait. We have to wait a week. I'm so sorry. But I've got academic duties that take me away. But I figured we will finish this before I go off to Italy, and then everything will be good. I hope. So, you know, and we have a Discord. And if there's a Discord command, !Discord, that will take you to the Discord, and you can follow us along there where we hang out and chat a bit. So that's all the goodness. I've got to go pick up my dry cleaning before... I've got to pick up my dry cleaning so that I have a suit to wear to this conference. Just fly with your PS4 and internet, and then that'll be great. That'll be awesome. So I want to thank you all for being here. You all are wonderful. Thank you, PH, for giving the Discord link. If you would like, give a link to the follow us on the Discord, on Twitter, on YouTube, here on Twitch, and I will not see you next week, although I will be tweeting.
Keep snooping around.
No, you will, it's fine. I will be tweeting at you all, and maybe I will see you. Alright, everybody. Take care, thank you so much. You all are wonderful, and what is going to happen in this game? I don't even know! Okay, take care, everybody.